Hello, everybody. What's this here I got on the TV? I got something I'm going to show y'all today. Got something, show Rusty Bucket. You will see people start coming in this live on the top right. It'll be a little bit of a delay. Hey there, Brenda. It'll be a little bit of a delay, but you'll see them coming in. This is where you can go look and see how your video's doing. Hey, Sandra. So I had something. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Patricia. I had something I was going to show Rusty Bucket. But I thought of something that I was talking to y'all about last night. You know, not everybody's seen it. We actually got down to about 100 people, when I got off. Hey there, Joyce. Hey, Miss Sandra. We'll give it a minute, y'all. Okay, see it change there? See, I moved this over because if you watch it on the TV, that's behind the TV. But see this tall line. This is all y'all coming into the chat. Coming into the video. See the lines getting taller and the little lines getting smaller. Hey, Willow Catcher. Hey, Miss Patricia, Sandra. It should keep getting more. Yeah. According to how many people come into this video, it's kind of an odd time, and Steven's on. Hey, Miss Gladys. Hey, y'all, this ain't no mad video, but I'm over the mad thing. But I think you had to have a computer to do this. See that? This is called real time. And yeah. So you'll see this video start coming up. Yeah, I was telling y'all kind of some stuff last night, at the last part of my video about sometimes you want to just sit in without people messing with you, when you go somewhere. All right. You see at the bottom there, y'all? Let me make it bigger. See, there's a thing here that says 70. That's y'all right there coming into this video. Let me move it over. And you see my title right here that says, I have a message for Rusty Bucket. And, amen, Mom. And the reason I put his name in there is because I want him to see it, I wanted him to know about it. This ain't no bad message. But it's something I keep it. See this number here? It's 78. Now that means 78 people. 79. That means that many people has come into this live. Hey Charles. Hey Janice. He now's 84. That's the live we on right now. At 84. Hey Denise. This is why, I was talking to y'all last night about how it is when a bunch of people know you. When I get through here, somebody told me that John Ray hated me, I said, me? I said, he hates me? She said, yeah. I said, you mean he hates me or he hates Stephen? She said, he hates you. And I mean, man, I've always liked him, But I understand why, And that's kind of what I'm going to be telling you. Hey, so see up here on the top right, y'all? That's all of y'all coming into this room. Oh, hey, Liam Burns. You can't hardly see them mod names, y'all. Oh my gosh, Miss Danny, why would he hate you? Hey, I'm gonna show this right here to Rusty Bucket in a minute. But after I tell you, you're gonna know. Hey, Kit Kat. How many subscribers do you need to start making decent money? Or do you need likes? Hey, you don't have to have likes nor subscribers. Just making money. Hey, Bloomin'. That has to be a mistake that John Ray hates you. You think so? Did you know what he said about me? There was something that said about me that I could have got my reputation ruined. And it come from him. Superman, aka Tammy Hodges. Don't tug on Superman's cape. of a, see here, y'all, at the bottom. That's how many people has come into this room. And there's actually, what was showing, 84 in here? 84 people. There's actually, well, this done change here. There's actually 143 people has come into this room. And you know, it's a good time for me to show y'all. It's a good time for me to tell y'all about average view duration. And you see that right there? It says 148 people have come into this room. There's 86 people. I see there's already a bunch of people done come in and left. I mean, you don't know why they come in. You don't know why they left. But this is like this with everybody. And it's done went up to 151 there now. We're showing 95 people. See, that's what it'll mess your average view duration up. That thing will keep that. See, it's done moved up to 161 now. Hey, thank you, Miss Gladys. You know, I was talking a little bit last night. I don't feel like Handsome Danny, you know. Not no more. There was a time, though, when me and William, like, you know, me and William ain't never been bar people, but when we would go off, to Savannah or Jekyll Island or something, we would usually go. We walk in, everybody in that bar would turn around and look at us. Everybody in there. Oh, let's see, it's 173 now. We're showing 104 in the room. You see how that'll mess you. Stop listening to the haters. That's what'll mess your average view duration up. And son, you ain't seen nothing until you go vertical. People like coming in and leaving. I mean, you don't know what in the world, you know. But it's actually like that with everybody. There's people coming in right now, y'all. You know, like every minute or so, people's coming in. You'll still be asked, hey, thank you, Kit Kat. I went to sleep last night and I kind of started waking up. I had the indigestion. Ate some beef stew and gravy. And man, I had the strongest urge about y'all. You wouldn't believe. Hey there, now it's approaching 200. Well, we got 108 people in there. Now it's approaching 200. So I ain't gonna keep talking about this. I'm just showing you like, how does it make a difference, vertical or straight? A vertical, Joyce, is a mirage. There's a lot of difference in vertical and horizontal. If you go vertical, you're just pushing them people in there. And they leave as fast as they coming in. It's a whole lot worse than what you're looking at right here. And you're a good man, and yes, you're handsome to me as a friend. Thank you, Miss Gladys. You know, people that go vertical, they do get a lot of subscribers, y'all. But it's fake. You never see vertical people that go live vertical. They'll be gaining subscribers, but you don't never see the number go up. The number of live people. And I know what I'm talking about too. And everybody's getting tricked. They think they're going somewhere, but they're getting fooled. The vertical, they base your money on your average view duration. You know, they don't want you to know this right there. What I'm telling you, they don't want you to know. Hey, Happy Clipper, I enjoy y'all a lot, companies. Hey, thank you there, Happy Clipper. AC Bruce. Yeah, so the vertical say will destroy your average view duration because so many people coming in. You want to know really how many people you got? You go vertical. I mean horizontal. And them's real. I see, like Steven the other day, he showed 16,000 views on a live. That don't mean 16,000 went in there and watched the whole video. It just means 16 people come into 16,000 come into that room. Now look now, y'all. 234 people. And I'm showing 107 people watching. They that many people coming into this room. And like I say, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. I might show y'all, I might do a vertical. I will do that, y'all. I'll do a vertical and do the same thing and show y'all the difference. Hey, YouTube, I don't know how they can get them people to come in there, but all they doing is wrecking your average view duration. I thought about that a month, and I've told everybody. I don't know what the deal is. I mean, I don't know if they don't believe me or what, you know. And that's why Steven started going back to horizontal. Your horizontal views well, is more real. But you go vertical. You see somebody got 1,000 views. It ain't real. Enough of that. So I'm gonna get to the rusty bucket part here, y'all. The message I got for rusty bucket. Now this is how to clear everything up about the 70,000 subscribers. I'm gonna show him how to check, us. How to show us. YouTube. Horizontal's best, yeah. Easy for $2. Listen, y'all, I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna go down to even let the screen change for y'all. If they stay in there for 30 seconds, it'll count as a view. And, people's getting fooled. I mean, I am telling you. They think they are getting somewhere. And the word, people coming in there will kill your average view duration. And they think they're getting somewhere. If they go horizontal, they get the feelings hurt by the views. If they go vertical, they're shooting themselves in the foot. Cause you don't know how much everybody makes, y'all. You fit to see right here how much this video right here made. And it's gonna show how many subscribers come in. Let me just do it. How about that? I'll kind of explain things as I do it. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna wait until the TV changes. So I'm gonna go down over this video right here and I'm gonna hold my mouse on it. And see, it says analytics or view on YouTube. So I'm gonna leave that a second. This is about a hotspot video I made, about a hotspot. This video right here don't never stop getting views. I'm gonna click analytics. Alright. Let me go back here and I'll make sure you can see it. Alright. You see that video gained 39 subscribers. It made $166, that video right there. See, this is what I was telling y'all. When you buy something, make a video on it. See, I done paid for that hotspot. The money it's made is done paid for that hotspot. You see the line down there? Going up. That video is gaining steam. It's 15,400 400 views and made $166. That's like for a 9-minute video there, y'all. A longer video will make more money because it has more ads on it. If you look over there on the right, see that YouTube search? 68%. People searching for that. That's how they find in the video they searching for it. That ain't it ain't the same, y'all. On the other videos. It's just this particular video. People are searching for that. Oh, Rusty Bucket can go do just what I just done. If you look up there on the top, like under Tammy's picture, it says since published. You see there's a little arrow pointing down. So you need to put that on lifetime. Or it might say since published. But lifetime and since published is the same thing. But that video is about a year old there. It's made $166. You see the watch time there on it? Hey, I can't answer that, Zippity Doodle. I don't know why I don't know why. I thought it used to be right. But YouTube is always messing with everything, y'all. Oh, the woman has got a video that got 62 million views. And y'all already know that we found out she copied somebody's video. But you can go right here and do just what I done. And it should show 70,000 subscribers. Right there. Don't understand me? Hey, Kathy, do you understand me? Hey, for a while. I knew it was a mod. I couldn't tell which one it was. Hey, Kathy, do you understand this right here? If you don't understand it, let me know now, because William told me like a lot of times I talk over people's head. Okay. Look, you can do that, just what I just doing, y'all. Watch it, I'll do it again. Hello, hello. Can y'all hear me now? I think y'all can hear me now. You know, it is a delay because I'm looking at the TV. Okay. What I do, y'all, is I went to click on back to show y'all what I'm doing. And I clicked out of the program here. And then the sound didn't want to work. I'm going to pull this back up on the screen, y'all, for y'all. You know, roofers know how to do this, you know. Now, hey, I can do that. I can do that, y'all. You won't believe it. You won't believe how the vertical will bring people in, but it's fake. You see here, y'all. You see how all y'all how many people's come in here? I'm gonna I'm gonna put my mouse over here and see does it show up. I'm actually trying something new here, y'all, and I'm gonna get to everything, y'all. I'm gonna get to everything. All right. You see this? I see my mouse here is over here now. You see, this is y'all coming in. This is 1 hour right there. If you look right here, it says last 60 minutes. Uh, this other side, is 48 hours. So every time this 60 minutes passes, it goes to this side over here, the 48 hours. See the views? I had 7,000 views, Tammy has. 7,000 views in 48 hours. If you look over here to the right, this last 60 minutes has 439 views. The last 60 minutes. So that's y'all coming in, plus this video here dying out, you know. This other half is the video dying out. When you do a video, it'll start dying out, you know, overnight. And even if you make a real good video that gets out, it'll still die down, but it'll come back, you know. All right, so I'm showing you what we're doing. I'm gonna scroll down to this video. Let me look at it here. I'm having to swap back and forth. And you go down to how good is this Walmart Moxie hotspot? That's the one I got now, y'all. I'm going to click on analytics. And way back here, you see the subscribers there? Plus 39. That's how many subscribers that video's gained. I got a bunch of stuff I bought, gonna make a video of. That might do good, might not. This video right here. It's videos like this right here that'll keep your channel going. So if you like doing these lives will die. These videos like this right here, they'll go up there and take the spot of all the lives. They'll take over. Rusty Book can go to that video that's got 62 million views or 64 million. That 10-second video. And show how many subscribers it gained right here. And did you know that you can have a video, y'all, that's pulling the load for your channel? You don't need but 3 or 4 videos that'll pull the load for your whole channel. It's nice when you got a bunch. But if you can go look at like people that's got 500,000 subscribers and stuff like that, that's doing good. And every video they got might not be doing good. But they'll have a few that's racking up. And they'll tote your channel. That's what I tell y'all, when you buy something, make a video of it. Let's see, I got another hotspot. I bought another and I need to make a video of it and put it on Southern Ideas. Make it a little different than this. Show how to activate it and show how to put minutes on it and stuff. And just stuff like that. Kind of like a review of something. And you can do that on about anything you buy. Let me think a minute and see if I can think of anything. See, like these, these speakers that we play with, y'all, that we sing with. Bloomin' bought these speakers, and they ain't cheap, and they ain't no junk neither. They need to be a review made of them speakers. Of people on Amazon, they don't actually know how good these speakers are. But they as good as any high-priced stereo I've ever bought. And when I would buy a stereo, I would buy a one that was loud. I ain't buying no little old transistor. I would buy something with big speakers. But that'd be a good thing to do a review of. Let's see, here's the problem about that. Them speakers right there, and they sound real good in there. But like, if you play some free music or something on the video, if he's making a video showing how good they were, you won't hear the bass. You won't hear actually how good they really sound. All you would do is hear how good they sound on your phone, which is bad. Man, I encourage y'all, when you watch the concert, man, go get you some earphones or earbuds. Don't sit here and hold that phone in your hand listening to that. And plug you something in and get you some earphones where it sounds good. Anyway, y'all say, these speakers right here, they're blooming bought, they'll shake the floor. The bass will shake the floor. I say, that's what this thing is. I was buying that anyway, that hotspot. And it's done paid for that hotspot, plus the one I done bought now. Was I had to buy another. Then I could do a video talking about this hotspot ain't no good. You can do that too. But you know what, y'all? Let me tell you the heartbreak of psoriasis. Y'all don't care nothing about no edited video. And I know some of you say, I watch edited videos all the time. But most of y'all, this is what y'all have turned into. A live bunch. Danny, you're not going to do a review of the speaker system. Hey, I just explained it to you. I can do it, but you still can't tell how good they are. If somebody's listening with earphones, they know, but like somebody just sit there and listen with their phone, you can't tell the difference between it and a transistor radio. But like, speakers ain't a good thing to show. I will catch up with everyone a little later. Okay, Joyce. Yeah, come back, Joyce, and you're going to find out why the men hate me. If you come back and listen, you're going to find out why the men dislike me. Y'all, I got a stereo in my boat that's better than this in this house. And you talking about shaking the floor on the pontoon boat. It'll make dirt bounce up off the carpet. But then again, if you listening to it, you can't tell it from a transistor radio. But what I done is I went out there with a camera, I turned it up loud, and I took a bowl of water and set it down on the floor and showed that bowl of water dancing. See, you can't hear them speakers and tell how good they are, but you can look at that water and tell that thing's getting down. It'll make your heart skip a beat. Hey, living life. Living life, we've been missing you. Oh, y'all, hold on a second. Sometimes after I do these lives, y'all, think about things, and you always remember something you wish you would have thrown in there. Oh, I remembered something I wished I'd have thrown in on the video last night. Just to kind of get y'all caught up. Because I know everybody didn't see it. Let me get this back right here so y'all. I ain't been famous like no movie actor and all that. I ain't trying to say that, y'all. But I was around here. Pretty popular. To the point that it was aggravating. I was talking about this on my video last night. So you can go watch the last part of my video I done. And you can hear what all I'm saying about, like there was a movie where a man sold his soul to the devil to be rich and famous. And he, the next day, he was rich and famous. And it was fun to him at first. But then he didn't like it, And I told y'all when I would go to the mud bogs and stuff, my friends like coming up and talking to me and one person, and then, like somebody else coming. I'm trying to watch the mud bog. I told y'all one time I went to the club and, by myself. There's one woman right after another coming at my table. I went and got a table in the back. It's actually on the side. And I was just, I went to listen to a live band. And the women was aggravating me so bad I left. Because I didn't want to, that's when I was having a little trouble with Tammy. And I didn't want to add to my trouble. I really did just want to be left alone. But that's kind of what I'm talking about here, And some people might say I'm bragging. I'm not bragging. But there's people that'll see it like that, I remember one time, a pretty long time ago, that I was on here. Some man, I don't know who it was, I don't remember. All I remember is this one thing. He asked a question in chat. Why does the women like Danny so much? I can't, that's true. I can't explain that. But there is something. But I'm actually just trying to lay a foundation down to you about men not liking me, and there's some women. I'm actually trying to lay the foundation down. A woman told me John Ray hated my guts. I always liked him. I wouldn't have known it. The woman hadn't have told me. Some of y'all probably know. If you talk to him on the phone. I don't feel like that about him. I don't understand, but I actually do understand. Well, I told y'all when I was going to the mud bog last night, I would take 100 people. I wouldn't take 100 people. 100 people would come because I was there. 100 people. 100. Hey, y'all, I ain't lying. Because when I quit going, they left. But I'm going to tell you about the 100 people I was taking. And this is what I ain't never told y'all. I told you that there was other trucks there that was actually in our crowd. They talked on the CB too. That fed off the people that went with me. They liked that. But them being the big man. Because my people didn't, the people that was there because I was there, they didn't dislike them or nothing like that. But I brung the crowd. I always been like that. And actually I'm gonna go forward a little bit. So see, when I quit, that guy called me up and tried to get me to start back coming. He said, man, when you left, he said, they don't nobody come no more. He said, I don't even see nobody I know. So he tried to get me to go back. But I didn't. I was talking about y'all, I was telling y'all last night, when I'm done with something, I'm done. And I was done mud bogging. I started trying to get away from everybody. Danny, you shouldn't believe everyone when they telling you someone don't like you. Well, I think it's true. Because this is something I live with my whole life. I just ain't through telling you yet. And there was some people on that CB radio that didn't exactly like me. It was a few men and a few women. And I didn't realize it as much at the time. But I mean, they was them people that had trucks that was in the crowd. They was trying to outdo me. My truck. They was trying to beat me. One of them had more money than I did. I didn't know how bad that was. That they was trying to make me look so bad. And you know what happened? The people still loved me. It didn't matter. They was kind of just making themselves look like a fool. Always had a group of women standing around. Always a group of people standing around. The more they tried to outdo me, the more they talked about Tammy Hodges, the people still loved me. They didn't care one bit that the one man was just after me. He would win, and they was still, the women still be hanging on my shoulder. They didn't give a damn about that man's truck. And the men there in the crowd, they didn't give a damn about the man's truck. I went out there one time. Yeah, it's jealousy. I went out there one time and there was somebody else at me, but I didn't realize they was. And my truck tore up or something. When I was going through the pit, I used to compete, I was going through the pit, my truck, something messed up. And this is another truck. He was in the crowd too. And not the man that drove the truck, but his buddy come in there and said, "That truck spanked your ass." And I didn't even know they was coming after me until he said that. I always talk about that I listen to what people say. Jealousy is such a wasted emotion. I used to be very jealous. What a waste of time. I didn't even know them people was after me. And you know what, y'all? It didn't matter what they done. I still had the women hanging all over me. The men, wide up. Okay, you the man. And the more they done, the worse they looked. Y'all understand me? I wish I could have been seeing your arm wrestling someone back in the day. I didn't ever get beat. Weird when grown men get jealous. I see it a lot. If you'll look, you'll see it on here, Jody. You don't you don't see a whole bunch of men in there when I'm on here. Stephen wasn't outgoing like me, y'all. There's a lot of difference in me and Stephen. You used to get jealous in high school. You know, y'all, I'm not a jealous person. Uh, when I quit the mud bog, and what I was telling y'all last night, and what I was actually telling y'all is when I'm done with something, I'm done. But when I quit the mud bogging, it all shut down, y'all. The people didn't go no more. The 100 people didn't go no more. The playing on Sunday that we done, where we just went in on somebody's land and played with the trucks, that shut down. The professional mud bogs around here, it shut down. I swear to you, I'm telling you the truth. And what it was is I got so popular that I didn't ever want it to start with. But I didn't want it no more. I didn't want that. I can't say I didn't want it no more. But I didn't want that. And I started backing away. I told y'all that the only friend I kept was White Earp. I backed away and shunned everybody. People coming to your house every day. I started backing away from it. And I told y'all how I was on the CB, I would get on there and just talk. And I would hear them calling my name all day long and all night long. I'd have it turned on. You hear people calling you all day, hollering your name all day. And I would get on there and talk. And it's what I was telling y'all last night. I'm not doing just like what I'm doing now. I just get on there and talk and take control of the channel. Somebody would jump in there and say, Bragg, I tell them go away. And then they holler and they start talking. Somebody else over here say, Bragg, And they'd say, go ahead, break. They'd say, what about the bad to the bone? I say, go ahead, you got him. Oh, sometimes I use that for just a nickname, bad to the bone. They would keep me on the mic. Just people just sitting and listening. And it's also something I forgot to tell you. You get tired of people being in your business all the time. My brother had a CB. I hear people. It's when I was trying to get away from people. And it's when I was trying to get away from people. I hear people asking my brother, and he lived next door here, what's Hawkeye doing? What's Hawkeye doing? What's Hawkeye doing? You don't want everybody to know what you're doing. I went in here. You know, my brother say, he's over there. I went in there to my mama's house. I told my mama, I said, I want you to tell my brother when somebody asks what I'm doing to say he didn't know. And y'all women is especially bad. Women don't want you to know every move they make. Women's kind of a little more private. I want you to know everything they doing. Not that they hiding nothing. I just don't want you to know every move they make. Oh, y'all, I started backing away from the CB. The CB shut down. It took it a month. But you got to have somebody on there that's interested talking. Keep the channel going. You got to have somebody that's interested. Somebody that you want to hear. You know, I mean, I'm just cutting through it and telling you like it is. The channel shut down when I quit talking. You know how many people call me up trying to get me back on there? A bunch. You think people give you credit? Them girls that's hanging around your arm and hanging off your arm, they will. Some of the men right there in your close circle, they will. You think them other people is going to give you credit for any damn thing? No. I've done stuff like that so much, y'all. One time when I was young and started making some money in the roofing business, Danny telling us this story has reminded me of the way girls used to go out of their way to let me by in the hallway at school. Oh, really? When I was in my early 20s, I went in roof business when I was about 21. And people laughed and laughed and laughed. Oh, I was about 20. That was the funniest damn thing you ever seen in your life. I went and worked for somebody 3 months and then started my own roofing business. That was the funniest thing. All the roofers was laughing. Tammy's sister was laughing like hell. That was the funniest thing. The man that I used to work for was laughing. I was successful though. That damn laughing stopped. But I bought me 3 hot rods. And I put motors in all of them. But one of the cars I really liked, I put a Show Enough motor in it. Like uh like the one that Steven's got in that Corvette, a Show Enough motor, right? Uh and I was driving it around town and stuff. All the girls wanted me to ride them around the block. All the men wanted to ride. I ain't never told Tammy some of them girls' names. She'd get mad to this day. But let me light my cigarette. Talking so much, I let my cigarette go out. I started driving that car around town, and I started in A-Slim. I started something new. In 6 or 8 months, you wouldn't believe how many hot rods. And when I done that, I wasn't none riding around town. But when I done it, it started. And man, it's like an avalanche. There was people coming up with a motor every week. Here's what I'm saying, y'all. I mean, I know it don't sound good, but like I'm a trend setter. Y'all that know me, it don't bother y'all for me to say that, but other people, they don't like you as good. What I just said will bother them. The people that stand by you and love you, they'll stand by you and love you. The people that don't like you as good, it probably won't change, you know. This here, what I'm saying right now, will just bother the hell out of some people. And they'll take what I said and twist it. But you know how much difference it'll make to y'all? That if they twist it, you know how much difference it'll make to y'all? Not none. It won't make no difference. You still love me. I can sit over here, get drunk, get on the thing and raise hell all night long. Y'all know it ain't me talking, you know. You still love me. I had to go get to the hospital and get straightened out. Come back, and there y'all are. Still love me. That's something everybody don't understand. There y'all. The more people like you, the more it'll piss other people off. This is what I'm saying right here. Is the reason John Ray don't like me. And I know new people's come in all the time. I always liked him, y'all. I was your bodyguard for 15 hours straight one night. Yeah, I don't even know what I said, you know, on them nights. I can kind of keep that when I'm drinking like that. I can remember stuff for 6 or 8 months, but like I can't. That'll disappear from my head. The drinking stuff will disappear. I won't remember. You know, later I won't remember. I'll remember the next day and then the next week and the next month, but it'll eventually leave my mind. See, I'm not just going by somebody telling me John Ray didn't like me. I know what he said about me. He, John Ray, called up Slim Twiggy. Slim Twiggy called Kathy. Kathy said, I don't believe that. Kathy called me. You know what John Ray told Slim? Oh, Slim didn't? Yeah, I ain't never talked to Slim. Oh, you know what? He told Slim Twiggy. So y'all ain't just going by somebody telling me he didn't like me. Hell, man, he tried to bury me. Okay, thank you, Slim. Uh, he told Slim that I was trying to mess with Blue. That I had my hand on her back, Trying to mess with her. You know what I mean? Trying to mess with her. You know what trying to mess with somebody is? A woman? I was trying to mess with her. Well, I was sitting here. We all seen it. What happened? Hey, my mama was there. There was Brian and Cheryl was there. And there's another woman and her son there. It was a house full of people. Jamie sitting there in the recliner. Jamie's here. Like, man, I'm over there sitting at the table. I ain't over here sitting on the couch with my arm around no woman. That's what he told Slim. You know, I mean, I ain't mad about it no more. I was mad for a while there. When I get on here and call somebody out, hell, boy, I ain't lying and making up something. The girl that told John Ray, which was Blue, I called her up. She said, I did not tell him that. Hey, me neither. Me neither for a while. That surprised me, you know. But Slim and Kathy put it on the chat that it happened. Yeah, I mean, people, hey, y'all people, you know, people that will take that and run with it, boy. That's the reason Kathy went ahead and called me up and you see Kathy saying there, it happened. Slim, did he call you up and tell you that? Watch what Slim says, y'all. I ain't making this up. I ain't adding nor subtracting. I'm telling exactly how it is. Slim, have some balls. You tell him it happened. Oh, he messaged you? I thought you talked to him. Now look at this, y'all. Then he said I was supposed to call you, is what he said you told him. Wait a minute now. Then he said, I was supposed to call you, is what he said you told him. I didn't ever talk to him. No, I didn't ever talk to him, y'all. And he's got my phone number, y'all, because I've talked to him before. You know, that's a hell of a thing to say about a good man, you know it? But Blue got on my live and she swore I didn't tell him it was you. But I already knew he didn't like me. Well, somebody told me. But then it wasn't that hard to believe. Hey, y'all, I'm just sitting here doing just what I'm doing right now. Oh, Kathy told me something this morning. I called her up to tell her I was going to go live what it was, y'all. Yeah, that's a bad thing to be accused of. Now, I've never talked to Slim, y'all. But it can run that can ruin somebody. And I called up Kathy this morning, to tell her I was going to go live. She told me somebody left a comment on their channel that I was coveting my neighbor's wife. I heard that too. I like that woman. I've talked to her. They've been living here all these years. And I probably talked to her 5 times, me and Tammy. But and I tried to tell the man, but he didn't just accuse me. He accused a black man that lives down the road. He accused a man that lived across from the black man. 75-year-old man, he accused him. He accuses everybody. And I hate to say this, y'all, because I like the woman. Yeah. Come here, Tammy, say that. Come here and say that. I'll let you hear it from Tammy, y'all.
He has mental issues. He don't even believe all his kids is his kids, even though they all went and had DNA tests done saying they was his. He's disowned Stephen's ex-wife and don't even claim her no more. He just is not right in the head. But he needs prayer for salvation and prostate cancer.
Y'all heard the lady in red there. Hey, Tammy, want me and you drink some coffee? Y'all see what I'm talking about? He's trying to tell Stephen. Stephen said, "What proof do you have that Danny done that?" He said, "Because that's what she done when we lived in Florida. Messed with all the neighbors." Y'all, I can't hardly do nothing right to save my life. And I'm like sitting over here watching Columbo, smoking a cigarette, drinking coffee. The dogs get up here with me every now and then, kiss on me. But, and Kathy told me, they left that on a message or something. And that's some of that bunch over yonder. That's some of that bunch. And it don't matter, it don't matter what you do. You think you're going to change their mind? You think you're going to change them people's mind? You ain't going to change their mind. But y'all were hearing me say it. You just heard Tammy say it. Y'all actually know the truth. Whoever that was said that on Kathy's comments or whatever it was. They'll keep on doing that. And I mean, even people that don't believe it, they'll still go along with it. That don't like you, they'll still go along with it. That's what I say all the time. It was a clown. That's what I say all the time. People don't like you. I mean, you might as well not go out of your way. Because there's probably nothing you're going to do that's going to change anything. Yes, had a clown pic. It was a clown. Oh, they was hiding Kathy. It was somebody hiding. Let it go. You know the truth. Your true friends know the truth. That's all that matters. Yes, hiding like a coward. I don't even know them people, y'all. I don't even know who they are. If they's in their real name, hell, I still don't know who they are. I thought of one more story that I was telling y'all about, like the CB and the mud ball. It don't. I was on the Xbox one time, and they got such a thing as Xbox Live, where you can go in and play poker. And everybody's got mics on. and you can talk to one another. And it is real, real hard to go and play on the $1 million table. It's real hard to make enough money to go to the $1 million table and play. And there ain't but about 20 of them in the world. In the world, y'all. It's a poker game we used to play. Everybody had mics on. And everybody could talk on the table. Had a thing you put on your ear. You could listen, and you had a mic, you could talk. I went a long time without talking, but I made enough money to go play on the $1 million table. And I mean, y'all know I'm a good poker player. And people could mute you where you couldn't hear them. So there was these people that thought they was better than everybody. And like, you wouldn't even know what they was saying. They would mute you. And I mean, we was just a bunch of dumb peasants, see? We was no count people. And they would mute us. They would talk. You knew they was talking. But you couldn't hear them. That right there pissed me off, boy. Like, I mean, that bothered me. Well, in the meantime, I gained a bunch of friends. A bunch. And I helped them get the money where they could go up there to the $1 million table. Taught them how to play, you know. Taught them everything, you know. And if you think, okay, Kathy, and if you think it was a joke playing, it wasn't no joke. Them people played like they was playing for real money. I mean, I did too, you know what I mean? It was on. I alone brung them all down. I swear. I went in there and to their Facebook account, started downloading actual pictures of these wonderful, beautiful, elite people. And I'd go in there and put their picture up. And then rip their ass from one end to the other. Talking about them living with their mom and you know, that's what they mostly done. Lived with their mama. I don't, you know, I mean, there would be people like talking about how ugly you was, and then I went and downloaded their pictures and put their pictures up. I broke the game up. I swear. I broke the game up. I brung them people down, son. I showed them what it was like to be a nobody. And all my friends on the $1 million table and them muted. Okay, bye, son. I'm fitting to get off too. I showed them what it's like to be a nobody. You know, there's a whole lot of us, you know. I never did like that, you know. I never did like people thinking they was better than you and all that. And they thought that. Some of them people I'm still friends with on Facebook. You know, the women come in there and join to me, you know. Them people wasn't the elite no more. Tammy said, Hey, Charles. Hey, everybody, y'all. Listen, Tammy's going to do a video. And it's done got to be 2 o'clock. Tammy's going to do a video. Tammy and Grandma at 6 o'clock today. A good name is rather chosen than great riches. I don't think I'm better than everybody else. If any one of y'all come to my house, I would sit down and talk to you. Danny, will you come on tonight and do a vertical? I don't know if I'll do it tonight. Hey, thank you, Judy. I don't know if I'll do it tonight. Hey, y'all. So I thought about this. You know, I told y'all that, like, you know, women, they used to roof houses. Some of the older women, hey, they'd give me a hard time about the flowers and stuff. I said, I ain't gonna tear your flowers up. And they would always come around, boy. I had cakes baked for me, cupcakes, pies. They would realize they might have been wrong about roofers not caring. You know, they used to call me on the phone sometimes. You know, for a long time. Some of them's husband had passed, you know. They'd give me tools and give me their husband's tools and I mean, just go way out, you know. Oh, is them people wrong? Or Are y'all wrong for liking me? Or is the haters wrong? You understand? Okay, y'all, that's it. Yeah, I will get on in and do a vertical and show you the same thing, y'all. Haters are jealous people. Speaking of roofers, we are getting a bid for a new metal roof. That's going to be a lot of money. That metal's high. You can go ahead and get prepared. It's going to be high. I think you guys are awesome. Thank you, KK. Oh, y'all, we'll get on there vertical and show you the same thing of how many people come in this room. Oh, if you look here before I go, I will show you this before I go. Let's see this $7.99 here. That's how many people has come in this room. Look at the amount of people in chat. If I was vertical, that'd probably be 2,000 people come in. That's the real world there. Danny was told they can put metal over shingles. Yeah, you can do that. Just make sure to cut the edges back and put the eve metal around the edges where you can't see them shingles. You see all these dates, y'all, where I've done these videos? See that who is straight up? I put that video on private, y'all. You see that, let me look here. So this top video right here, that's the video Tammy and Grandma done the other day. You see it showing 2263 views. The one I done last night by myself. It's just about to catch up with Grandma and Tammy's video. You know, I told y'all this. It's near about to catch up. I can't quite see what, let's see, yeah, before that video will catch up with the video Tammy and Grandma done the other day. I told y'all. I want to tell y'all I appreciate it. Appreciate the love from everybody. I'm trying to bury this mess, y'all. I just showed them a way they could show their subscribers. I don't actually expect them to do it. They just say they could show their subscribers Because that one video, them other subscribers are nothing, y'all. Upside of 70,000 subscribers. The rest of the channel is nothing. They can go in there and say, look at here, Mr. Hodges. Here's all the subscribers. And they can show it to us. Okay, Slim, I'm finna get off. I want to thank y'all for everything. Thank the mods and everybody backing me up on this, all this craziness. What did Danny do, Just from listening, understanding everything and try to keep things cleared up, as much as I can. Thank all the beautiful people. Thank all the pretty women out there. You know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the pretty women? I'm talking about every one of you. If you're looking around the room to see who's in there, look at yourself. You're the pretty woman I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Tonight at 6 o'clock, Tammy and Grandma will be live. Don't miss it. Thank you for everything. Thank you for making the channel a success. Thank you for everything. I will come on here and make a vertical video and show you some numbers you won't believe. Good day, everybody. We'll see y'all at 6 o'clock. Bye.